My children of the world, how the hell are we living, boys and girls and unidentifieds? Welcome to episode 83 of the Juicebox Podcast. Wow, man, I'm back in the Juicebox studio, aka my room, aka Plow Zone, aka where the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was away in Texas for the past week, okay? And let me just say, man, flying back to California, I literally crossing the border from whatever state I was in into California, I felt this big thing come over me, right? Like there was just an energy that came over me and I didn't know what it was until I got home. Okay, let me explain this really quick. Crossing into California, I got this urge in my pants. Okay, in my pants. On the front part of my body. And it got a little aroused. But not for a woman. Holy shit, man. Flying into California, I swear to God, I got gay. Oh, dude, I got gay. I'm gay. Nah, I'm kidding. But, bro, kinda though, you know? Like, I flew into California, and I was like, bro, I could just make out with a guy. I could do dirty things with a guy, and it's just another Tuesday. I wouldn't even question my life. Oh. And that's what happens when you spend, you know, a solid week in Texas, bro. Tejas. That's Texas in Spanish, in case you didn't know. But, oh, dude. Got back to California, I was like, oh man, this place sucks. I mean, look at my sign, right? It says it everything. I was gonna change it to Gavin Newsom's gay, but you know that would have a negative connotation. I ain't got nothing against gay people, you know. I've shared my thoughts about the gays. They're great, man. Some of them. Some gays are cool. Some gays are just, you know, they can be a little mean. But I swear to God, man, I got off my plane. I was ready to twerk, bro. I was ready to, like, I don't even know, but I was ready to, you know, no, I'm kidding. Okay. But I swear to God, I was ready to twerk. In fact, I kind of want to twerk right now. Let's see. Oh.
I got the juice. I got stupid juice. Yeah, I got the juice. I got stupid juice.
Yes.
I got that anecdote to get my nigga stupid.
Oh, dude. Shout out to Get It Indy. I wonder what she's up to right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, man, I say I'm ready to get turned up every single week. And on this episode, I'm for sure ready to get turned up on this episode. But I'm not drinking. I'm drinking a freaking Red Bull because I got a small dick. You know what I mean? So without further ado, man, I'm ready to get turned up. I hope you guys are too. If you're not, turn it off. Come back when you're ready for it, all right? And if you are ready to get turned up, well, baby, let's continue to get turned up together. Hey, if you guys want to listen to that actual song, which is a banger, bro, look up Everything by Diamond Eyes. I swear to God, you will not be disappointed, man. And he's such a nice guy. Oh my God, he's such a nice guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in the TJB studio. Well, in the Juicebox studio. Nah, I'm back in TJB studio. So guys, why don't we just start the week off with just like a great TikTok, you know, because I'm ready for it, man. I mean, hey, by the way, if you haven't listened to the episode with Jason, with Gason Yeyes, aka my boy, go check it out, bro. We talked about some shit, bro. Let's see. What does this little number got to say, man? She's a little number, you know? She's a little number. I'm sure she's of age. So, what up? Let me turn this volume down. All right, here we go.
My father always said it is a man's job, a father's job, to make sure his daughter never becomes a Hooters girl. Unfortunately, my father didn't do his job and he abandoned me when I was 12. So hoot hoot, bitch! Hoot hoot!
So hoot, bitch. Hey, bro, that's fucking hilarious. Hey, shout out to chicks that work at Hooter, man. Hooters, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to chicks that work at Hooters because, hey, y'all get a bad rap, and I don't really know why. You're just paying the bills, you know what I mean? Shout out to strippers. What up? You're paying the bills. You got way too many kids, but guess what? You're stripping, so you're paying the bills. Hey, DT, what's up? Did you miss me while I was gone in Texas for a week? Oh, she's a little occupied. She got like this. She has like this thing on her mouth and thing over her hands. It's called duct tape. So she can't really talk right now. But I'm sure she did. But man, dude. Oh, I gotta say, bro. Like being in Texas, you know. Oh, just being in Texas, you know. You gotta like man up a little bit, right? You don't wanna be walking around looking like a little bitch. But that's hard for me to not do. So I don't know. It was a little tough. I was gonna bring my cowboy boots to give me height, right? But I was too much to put in my bags, so I didn't do that. And it would have worked, dude. Bro, let me just say, man, if I had my cowboy boots, chicks would have been looking at me. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Because your boy is talking to somebody, and we went over that on the last episode, guys. Last episode was such a blast. Okay, if you haven't listened to it, I'm posting it right here on the screen. Bro, it was so much fun, dude. It was so like, because I do so many solo episodes, it's like such a blast to chat with one of my buddies and talk about shit that's going on in the world. If you haven't listened to it, we talked about like shit that's going on with Dr. Dre and his daughter who's living out of her car. We talked about the Asian, the Korean, the North Korean chick from Joe Rogan. What else? Simone Biles. Oh man, dude. Dentist and how I suck on my dentist's fingers when he shoves them down my throat because he deep throats me with his fingers. Man, dude. We went in, bro. But anyways, yeah, it was a good time, dude. You know, I fly into Texas and the first thing Jason and I do is go back to his place and play fucking Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Oh man, I swear, bro. Hey Jason, shout out by the way. When I got home, I played COD and I got a dub on fucking Rebirth. So bitch, get off me, cut. Fuck, I don't even think I said that once on last episode. Sip time, Red Bull. Yeah. I got my clout goggles on. Oh my god, how am I forgetting? Hey, shout out to my boy Robert Preston. Oh, bro. You guys are probably thinking, Step bro, what are you doing? Step bro, I'm stuck in the washing machine. And if you're not watching the YouTube, you're probably like, Joe, what the H are you freaking talking about? Well, my boy Rob thought it would be a great idea to order me or make me, don't know which, a shirt that says Step Bro in the Pornhub writing. And let me just say, bro, it's easily my favorite shirt. And I'm wearing it right now. Literally got it in the mail today. I said, holy shit, I have a shirt to wear on the podcast. So everything is just, it couldn't be better. You ever like just like wake up in the morning and you're just like, bro, everything fucking sucks, man. I got a small dick, you know, I fucking don't like my job. My gains aren't fully there. My breath stinks. And then you go to work and you're miserable, but then you get home from work and there's just a package. The package, you open it with a knife, and then it's a fucking shirt that says Step Bro. My whole week has been made. It's Tuesday. Oh my God. So, Rob, I love you, bro. I miss you. I want to fucking hang out with you, probably kiss you because I'm back in California and I just became a little gay. But it's all right, man. And that, you know, sometimes that's just going to happen, bro. You know, sometimes weird things happen to you and your hormones, they consume you, and then you just want to make out with your boys. Is that just me? Hey, I'm kidding, bro. Nah, I fucking love you. And thank you for the shirt. You're the fucking man, bro. I swear to God. Hey, you know why I love this motherfucker? Because I haven't talked to him in a while. And he just sends me a shirt that says Step Bro. And it's hilarious. It's like my free hug shirt, but it's better because it's Step Bro. And he didn't need to do that. And I fucking appreciate the shit out of that, man. Not a lot of people, like, people don't do shit for me. And I love that. And if you have done shit for me and I'm not thinking about it right now, well, I'm tossed on Red Bull. So I'm sorry, but Rob, I'm thinking of you. I love you, bro. We got to hang out soon. And, you know, I got my strap on still. So what up? But guys, I got to take these cloud goggles off, man. It's hard to see. It's hard to, it's like a dampening, you know, it's dampening my brain function. I'm kind of on one right now. While I was in Texas, dude, I didn't go a day without drinking. Like, I was there from Saturday the 7th to the fucking following Friday. And literally every single day I drank something. And oh my God, my body is having like withdrawals right now. It's crazy because like my body's so used to just being on alcohol. And I would drink like, I don't know, starting at like 4 maybe. Cause I worked out a couple days, felt good. You know, we went to this fucking resort with my family and it was great. They had a sick ass gym and I wore shorts one day and I also wore a tank top and then I trained upper body and then I fucking left the gym jacked as hell on my upper body, but my legs are skinny as fuck. So that was embarrassing. But it's all good because there weren't any baddies there actually, really. I was not even that I was scoping, but you know when you're a guy and you just like, you don't really care about fucking mingling, but you walk around and like you just notice a cute chick, right? Didn't see any. But it's all good. I saw a lot of guys in cowboy hats, but that's all right because I'm in Texas, so. Oh man. But what else, man? Yeah, I mean, bro, here's the thing, dude. I can't wait. I really can't wait to move to Texas. Fuck yeah, man. Ah, dude. Once I'm eligible, right, to move to Texas, I'm fucking out of California. Bro, I cannot wait. You know, there's just a level of common knowledge there that you get when you like, you know how I said when I flew back to California from Texas, I felt way gayer, right? That is just how I felt. But when I was flying from California to Texas, my gayness left and my common knowledge and fucking macho-ness was just like, just got in me, got all up in me. All up in them cheeks, Joey, right? So I get to Texas and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I just fit in here, you know? People a little bit taller and they got like cool trucks and everything, but I mean, I was like, oh my God, this is how y'all motherfuckers do here? Because I've only been to Texas for like a weekend before, twice, and getting like the full week's worth. I was like, oh my God, man. I came back to California talking like this. And I was like, fuck, hey, brother, what you doing over there? And then by the time I left Texas, I started calling my dad, Pa. I was like, hey, Pa, what we having for supper? Pa, you hear me? You hear me, fucker? Throw on some fucking Jason Aldean. Let's go crack a cold one out on a dirt road, motherfucker. And then I flew back into California and I was like, oh my God, dude, I had the greatest fucking time there. It was crazy. Dude, I swear, bro. I don't know what's happening right now. I do not know I'm acapelling my shit right now. You know what? I don't know if you guys are picking up a fucking glow off me or not. But look, man. It felt great to visit my family. It really did. It felt fucking awesome. I missed the shit out of them. And then before I went to Texas, my mom came back from Arizona. I got to spend time with my mom. Flew to Texas. Got to spend a week with my family. Everything. Look, I never say this. I never say this because I never feel it. You know, I feel so good. I feel so like, I don't know what it is, man. I'm so grateful to the life that I live. I just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to express it. And I might be because of everything that's going on with like the social media right now with the whole Afghanistan thing. And, you know, people are fucking clinging on to a plane and they're falling off. And, you know, I feel so bad when I see that shit. But then, man, I swear to God, I go visit my family. My mom comes home, and I just feel so like fulfilled and happy. And I just got back to work. School started up again, which is homosexual. But hey, man, I swear, bro, I'm in a good place right now, and that's very rare for you, boy, dude. And I'm high energy. I was gonna say I'm trying to be high energy, but I'm not trying. Like I fucking, it's great. But I'm drinking Red Bull, so who fucking knows if it's real or not? I might be capping, but I'm not. I swear to God, I feel good. And oh my God, brother, I'll tell you what, brother. Listen to me. Look at my face right now, partner. Ladies and gentlemen, am coming back. You know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean because I talk a lot of shit. But listen, your boy Joey Juice, the Juicebox podcast host, I'm coming back, bro. I swear to God. I know a couple months ago I was talking about how I was going to go back to Dick Skin Joey for like this summer. But we all know that didn't happen because I got a fucking 6-pack of fat on my stomach. And that's fine, whatever. I wasn't in the business and I wasn't on the market necessarily. I just, if things came, then they came. I came, but at the hands of my own. And, whatever. But now, bro, look, I have so many Instagrams and I have a fitness Instagram. And, bro, when I every now and then I'll go like just look at it to see what the fuck is up, Kyle, And what the fuck is up, Kyle? So I went on that Instagram again and I was like just scrolling through my old posts and I was like, oh my fucking God, man. I look like a G. I look like a G-Wagon, bro. G-Money. For real. And then on Sunday, I came back home Friday and then on Saturday I went up to the city, had a great day with the chick, you know what I mean? Went out to Dolores, and then we had some, we drank some alcohol, and it was just sick. And then on Sunday, your boy was a little hungover without the over, And then, what else? So on Sunday, I was a little hungover, but I went to go help my boy Matt with his AC. And then after that, I went to the grocery store to make a shit ton of healthy ass food. Bro, I'm coming back. You know what I mean? So I'm going to, for the next, I don't even know, bro. I'm going to really, just try and, I'm going to drink less and lift more. Fuck yeah. Wear less, go out more. What did Drake say? I don't know. But yeah, dude. Oh my God. And then the past 3 days I've gone to the gym, I've just been fucking in the zone. I've just been in the zone, and I think that has a lot to do with everything that I just said. I feel so good mentally right now, and that's so important. But people always say oh, that's where I go to the gym to relieve stress. And that's great, fucking do that. That's the place to do it. You don't want to fucking shoot up a school, right? So that was a little dark. But you know what I mean? So, I don't know. When I'm I've been in the fucking headspace of just negativity for a while. And then, going to the gym, I just get so unmotivated, so lazy and this and that and distracted when I'm at the gym on my phone. And, so, now I don't know. It's fucking weird. Right now I'm at this place where I just feel like everything is kind of and it's not even my life is great, I'm not in a my life is great right now, but I had this realization after visiting my family and seeing my mom, and I'm just bro, everything's fucking good, everything is chill. I feel great. And so now I have this mental clarity where I can go to the gym and not really worry about I don't need to blow off steam. I go to the gym and I'm just ready to fucking get after it. So that is such a better headspace. It's for me personally, it's such a better headspace. And that's what I miss about when I was legitimately into working out. Back then when I was living at home, I had way less stress. Back then when I didn't have a podcast, I had way less stress. So I was able to just go to the gym and just fucking enjoy myself and have goals every week with what numbers I wanted to put up, what I wanted to look like. And dude, that's just it's got to be the best way to go work out. It just has to be. And that's obviously different for everybody. But like, oh my God, bro. I've been weighing 155 for the past year. That is nuts, brother. Ooh. I remember at the beginning of quarantine, I was like 175. And I was just like a regular, whatever, fucking 175. And, you know, I lost 20 pounds. And like now it's like fucking a disaster for me to get back on the gain train because my stomach shrunk. You ladies wish that happened to you. So it's been good, man. And while I'm on the topic of the gym, we need to watch this fucking video. We need to dissect this one because we just gotta watch. See, I watched this video and I'm like, I mean, I get where she's coming from, but also you're in the wrong, you know? And it has to do with recording yourself in the gym when you're working out or stretching or whatever the fuck. And just this girl's take on it was just not it, bro. It just wasn't it. So let's see.
Started a new gym today only to find out people don't have gym etiquette.
Right, gym etiquette. Okay, here we go. She's stretching, doing, I'm assuming that's a quad stretch. Don't know.
Here I was recording my leg stretch session for the past 15 minutes, and this lady chose to squeeze between a narrow space and walk across my video, despite having a bigger space to walk through on the other side. Mind you, the space between me and my phone is not that wide, and it was obviously set up on a bright pink Hydro Flask. And here comes this guy who walked around but then chose to walk in front even though he already saw me recording.
I hope I don't get flagged for that fucking song in the background. Okay, so here we go. Girl is working out in the gym. She sets her phone up maybe 2 feet. I think it said 2 feet away from her. And people are walking in between her and her phone. So it's a little space, and they walk in front of the camera. I've been in the situation, whoa, lump in my throat. I've been in the situation where, you know, I've been like recording a set, whether it was like at the dumbbells, and I had to like, not even that this is such a fucking douchebag thing to admit to, but this was like a weekend, so there weren't a lot of people there, but I set my phone up on the dumbbells, you know, but I set it up on like the 5-pounders. Who's using the 5-pound dumbbells, right? So I set the phone up on there, and I'm recording a set of me doing like chest or whatever. And this guy, you know, he walks up and like gets in the way, and like he's setting down his dumbbells, but then he kind of like stands there for a second while I'm in my set. Now, what's different between my situation and her situation is she's recording herself stretching. Got it. Well, hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but I'm pressing 90s. You're stretching, okay? So we are not the same. But, however, it's annoying when someone gets in the way of your phone recording you doing something, but at the same time, you are in a public gym during regular hours. What do you expect? Yeah, it's like common decency for people to like kind of move out of the way, but also not in the video. It said that, you know, her phone was on top of her hydro flask. How could you miss it? Right? Hey, not everyone's paying attention to you, you know? And I learned that throughout my lifting career, I guess. Not everyone's paying attention to you, and that's fine. They shouldn't be. They're worried about themselves, and that's totally cool. So when I saw this video, I was like, I know, I get that. I totally see where you're coming from, but at the same time, nah, dude. You know, that's just something you kind of realize over the years. And I didn't even need to have people, bro. The comments were fucking frying her. Holy shit, man! And one of the first comments that I saw was literally, "It's a commercial gym. If you want to record yourself and not be interrupted or not have your fucking camera walked in front of, start your own gym. And it's not a bad fucking idea. It's not a bad idea. I mean, you just got to know where the fuck you're at, right? I mean, come on, dude. Come on, brother. You know? But like I said, man, I'm pressing 90s. You're stretching. What are you recording yourself stretching for? Who wants to know that? Just checking. Also, you know, who wants to see me bench 90 pounds? Well, some people do. At least back in the day I did. Back in the day, bro, when I was like active on my fitness Instagram, I was tracking like all my shit. I was literally posting progress, right? Like I started working out. I could only bench I can only dumbbell press like 30-pound dumbbells. And then your boy got fucking jacked. And then your boy got fucking shrimp dick and shrimp arms, bro. Shrimp got arms? Do shrimp have arms? Huh. I don't know that actually. Let's find out, bro. I'm curious. I got to be the fucking Jamie Vernon of the Deucebox podcast and look everything up. Do shrimp... Is it shrimp or shrimps? Do shrimp have arms? First thing that came up was brains. Shrimp have 5 pairs of jointed walking legs on the thorax, which is the middle of the body. And they have 5 pairs of swimming legs. They're called swimmerettes. That's gay. And 3 pairs of maxillae... What? On the abdomen. The body, legs, swimmerettes, and other appendages are segmented. As a shrimp grows, it often molts, losing its old... I don't care about that. It's looking like they don't have legs. So... Or, I'm sorry, arms. They don't have arms. Oh, man. I'm Burp City right now, bro. Holy shit, my guy. God, bro. Another thing about Texas really quick was when I was there, dude, my dick was sweating like crazy. I hate that shit. Texas had my hog Shrek's swamp status, bro. Swamp nuggets. And it was disgusting. You know? I mean, God, I'd like go pee and be like, when you go pee and you're just like breathing as you normally do, and I just get like this whiff of just fucking, mothballs, and I'm like, oh my God, is that me? And it fucking is, and I'm just like, I'm fucking gagging and shit. What's that fucking what's that one chick? Where's that chick at? It's the funniest thing, too, because I was like fucking, I was going to the bathroom every 5 minutes because once I break the seal, it's game over. And then I got swamp nuggets because it's so humid in Texas. So every time I fucking would go pee, I'd get a whiff of my shit. And I'm just like fucking...
Lord.
This is me when I smell my hog.
Stop, please.
No more.
Oh my God.
This
is so funny. I love this shit. Oh, dude, that girl is so hot. I don't know what it is. I followed this account because, hey, if you guys want to follow this account just for this chick, the account is at Big Daddy D Murph. Big Daddy D Murph. Hell yeah. Thank me later. But anyways, yeah, bro, I'm getting back in the gains, bro. Old Joey got to come back for real. Like I've like let myself. The thing about like what's crazy to think about is that when I remember when I first started working out, I'd never been more dedicated to something before, which was fucking nuts because I was always like kind of a scumbag. And I started working out, and that was like my fucking passion. And then I was like consistent for like 2 years probably. And then I started partying, like drinking, slacking off in the gym. And then I would go to work, and then it started off with me going to work, going to the gym. And then that was my life. I'd cook 24/7 every time, like all times of the day I'd be cooking food if I wasn't at work or at the gym. And then I started partying, drinking, and it fucking all went out the window. And then like, I feel like I'm aging a lot fucking faster because I drink so much, which is why I'm not drinking on this episode. I had way too much to drink last week, and some shit you just gotta chill out on, bro. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Earlier when I was talking about, flying back into California and being gay and shit, right? Have you guys seen American Horror Story? Like the newest season? It's on like Hulu and whatever the fuck. Bro, I can't get into it, man. I just can't, dude. And I don't want people to be like thinking that I'm like just against the gays and against LGBTQ, because I'm fucking not. But I mean, the amount of times that, okay, let me just start by saying this. American Horror Story is a great show. This season sucks cock. Literally. I mean, literally. I put on American Horror Story. The first thing I'm seeing is gay couple here, gay couple there, trans person here, fucking lesbian over there. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Let me just say that. It's not a big deal. But it's so obvious when they like just shove it in your face. And here's this gay couple. Here's this trans person. It's like, all right, man, we get it, like that. They're around. Like, yeah, we know that they're here on this planet, right? We get that they exist. That's fine. And it's like when shows completely like change the writing to be so inclusive to whatever, whatever the fuck it is. It's like, all right, bro, we understand. We understand what you're trying to do, but you're like shoving it down my throat to a point where it's just like obvious and it's not enjoyable, And it would be something totally different if like all the actors were legitimately trans, if they were legitimately gay and queer and lesbian, whatever the fuck, that all means the same thing. So, but they're not. So it's like, I'm not like, talking shit about the actors, because that's not really what they are. Like if you look up the actors, they're literally not. And trust me, I did some research because I was furious. But fuck, man, like from this season of American Horror Story to the last season, comparing the two, it's like a world of a difference, right? And over the course of American Horror Story, there's been like gay shit. That's fine. But like, it's like nothing that like interrupted the show, right? Like it just never did. Like what's the Asylum episode or the Asylum season? Right, the main chick, fucking Sarah Paulson, the one that always is making that yelling face. She has a girlfriend in the show, and that's whatever. Dude, they didn't even like it never crossed my mind to be like, oh my god, that's a gay couple, I'm out. Season's shit, fuck it, I'm out. Nope. But then in the new American Horror Story, there's like, I mean, it's just, there's guys fucking each other in the ass and fucking, no, I'm kidding. But it's like, there's like 3 gay couples in an episode. And there's like 2 trans people and guys that are cross-dressing. And it's like, all right, brother. Like what, how much more can you try? How much more do you need to do this? It's like, And look, man, I'm probably going to make this a clip and post it on TikTok. And so I can have more people hate me. But am I wrong about that? Like, am I wrong about it? Like I said, don't get me wrong, bro. Here's the thing. I have no problem with the LGBTQ XYZ LMNOP community. I just don't have a problem with it. But like, when you try and force feed this shit into your viewers on a fucking new season, it's like, I'm speechless, mate. It's a little much. It's just like, the show obviously has had such a great running with every single season. Like, I don't think there's a season that I don't really like other than this one. Because I just feel like I'm forced to watch gay guys like kiss and like make out and like, however many times the guys say it, I don't necessarily care, but that's just not what I like seeing. Is that fucked up too? Because I swear to God, man, I'll like watch a movie where there's like 2 gay guys kissing, or even in real life, I'll see like 2 gay guys kissing, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta look that way, because I have nothing wrong. I think there's nothing wrong. But see, that's the thing. That is the fucking thing, and that, bro, I'm on right now. That's the thing. Hear me out, okay? When you like any person that cries about shit on the internet, you see their comment and they fucking hate you for whatever you posted or whatever. That person saw what you posted. They didn't like it. And they fucking let you know about it, man. They go in on you about why they didn't like it, why they're offended, this and that. When I walk by two gay guys kissing, it's not like I'm waking up being like, I cannot wait to see a gay couple kiss today. No, I'll see it happen, and then I just, I'm uncomfortable. So I'll just turn this way and continue on with my life. That's what I do. That's fucking what I do. I think that's the best way to go about it. Just like when you see something you don't like on the internet and you just scroll past it. I just feel like I need content, so I'm going to talk about American Horror Story and why they're shoving shit down my throat, like they do in this fucking show. There's shit shoving down people's throats left and right. I don't know, bro. I just thought I had to rant about that because it's too much, man. And I love that fucking show. But that's just the way that the world is going. It started off the way that TV shows have been going over the past couple of years is they've been more casting has been way more diverse, which is awesome, obviously, right? Because you'd see like a show and there's like fucking 70 white people and then like one black guy, and then you're like, that's a little strange. But then now, over the years, the casting has been very diverse, which is fucking dope. Give people a chance, Short Mexicans, I'm here, man. If you guys are ready for me in Hollywood, what's good, brother? But then, like, it's not even a matter of hiring or casting gay people, trans people. It's not even a matter of that. It's just like that's the characters, and it's fine to have like gay characters, but when you have like 3 gay couples in a season, not even a season. I mean, I guess a season actually, yeah. I've seen a couple episodes and I'm like literally had to watch like 4 episodes of this fucking season because each episode is a different story. It's not like any other season. So every episode of this season of American Horror Story, it's all new shit. So it's like an hour and that's it. Next episode, something totally different. But every episode, that's what makes it worse. I mean, fuck, dude. I swear to God, that's what makes it worse, right? Because if it was one season and there were 3 gay couples and a fucking trans person, whatever, it's whatever, I guess. But every episode is a new story, and they just have that in every fucking episode. You're trying too hard, and it's ruining the show. Honestly, that's just what it is. I mean, whatever. All right, I'm done. I'm just like, I feel like I'm like digging myself into a deeper hole because I'm fuming over it. But I hate that. I hate when like good things try so hard to accommodate to the fucking way people feel nowadays. It's so dumb. Like, the show has been on for 10 years, something like that, and it's been great. And then now, fucking you gotta be PC about everything. You gotta fucking accommodate to everybody's feelings. The writing just went dog shit. The writing went dog shit. For no reason, too. I'm sure people weren't writing into fucking American Horror Story's writing office and they were like, hey, you guys need to add this many trans people, this many gay people in the new season. No. They probably thought, we're going to get so many views if we add all these people, so let's do it. And they're not even gay in real life, so, whatever. Literally just went rant city mode. But sometimes it's gonna happen. I get passionate about shit, bro. I get passionate about shit. Hey man, I gotta say, bro, dude, let me get my fucking cloud goggles on for this one. I'm not even lying, dude. Oh fuck, let me readjust my balls. Dude, is there anything more annoying than when you're like listening to a band around someone and then you're like, oh my God, I love this band. And then that person just all of a sudden comes out of the fucking backseat or whatever. And he's like, oh dude, I knew them before they were even popular, bro. And then I'm driving, right? I'm driving and then I reach in the back seat and I unclick his seatbelt and I fucking stomp on the brakes and he flies to the front and I'm like, listen, motherfucker, I don't care, bro. I didn't ask you, you know? Those are the worst people, bro. The worst people, I swear to God. When you're listening to a band, you're like, oh, I love these guys. And then he's like, oh, dude, I knew them before they were popular. Fucking right on, bro. You want me to shove something in your asshole? I don't care. I don't care. You're so, hey, bro, you're so cool, man. I wish I found them when you found them. Then we can bond, you know? Oh my God. I hate people like that. And I know fucking some of you guys do that shit. I'm not going to cap. I've been that guy, but I've been that guy like once, right? And in my world, once means like 7 times, but I had to talk about it because that shit happened to me recently and it pissed me the fuck off. Literally, like, the interaction was, I think, who was I listening to? I don't know. I don't remember who it was. But I'm driving, right? I'm listening to this song. Like, God, this band is so fucking good. In person, it's just like, oh, dude, back in the day, they were so much better before they went mainstream. Because I knew them back then, you know? And I'm like, oh, yeah? That's sick. Tell me the history of the band. Fuck, brother. You're just like you're like their number one fan. You get backstage, and he's like, nah. But, like, I could, right? Because I talked to them and shit. Those are the fucking worst people, I swear to God. That part was made up. But you know what I mean? It's like, that's just how it is. It's just like an annoying fucking thing. Oh, God. Oh, guys, I need to go pee. Fuck. Be right back, bitch. And we are back from the party break. Let's get down to business. I'll give you one more night to get this. We had a million nights just like this. Let's get down to business. Fuck, man, I wish I could play music on the podcast, bro. Damn it, brother. I'll tell you what, man. Shit. So, guys, girls, unidentifieds, are you guys gonna freaking recall Gavin Newsom? I call him Gavin Blewsom because I'm sure he's blew some guys. So, dude, I think it's so funny. Like, okay. I think it's hilarious that we get mail-in ballots now. You know? Bro, if you vote to recall Gavin Newsom by mail-in ballot, dude, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing USPS trucks just on fire casually, quote unquote, randomly, you know? Oh my God, I bet you. Just watch, bro. Bro, Gavin Newsom's recall is getting so legitimate, he's trying to like make himself look good, right? What's he doing? Like picking up garbage and shit? I don't know. He's doing like community service and shit. It would be more believable if he put on like an orange jumpsuit or something, you know? Fucking guy, bro. I swear to God. You think Gavin Newsom's ever blown a guy before? He's got to have, right? I mean, every guy, it's questionable. Me? I don't know. Maybe. Fuck. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I literally flew back to California and I literally didn't want to come back just because of that guy, you know? It's so shitty. And then here we are on the 20th coming up, you know, San Francisco is just fucking going back to Homoville, like extra, like Homo Squaredville, you know? Red Bull is killed. That's so whack, man. It's so fucking whack because, like, here I am thinking, you know, California's making progress to get back to normalcy, right? Shit, man. Boy, was I riggedy wrong. It's so stupid, bro. Like now you have to fucking, or on the 20th, you're going to have to provide proof of your vaccination. You got to carry around a fucking vaccine card and this and that. I'm already going to have to get vaccinated regardless because it's going to eventually get in the way of my work, which is literally fucking bullshit. It's just bullshit, man. Like, actually. And I think I have a fucking TikTok about it. No, we could just watch. This girl asked some like legit, like, they're questions that I've already fucking asked to myself. I don't ask people these questions, but like, they're good questions. Like, literally, like, what? I'll just let you guys watch it. I'll play it. And then if you're one of those fucking people that's like, if you're not fucking vaccinated, don't hang out with me. Fine, I don't fucking want to. How about that? Nobody does, literally.
I have some questions for people who are for the vaccine. And these are genuine questions because I've tried to look at things from an opposing perspective and I literally cannot figure out how it makes sense. So if I could get some answers to help me understand your guys' thought process, I would greatly appreciate it. Question 1, if the government truly cares about us and our well-being and that's why this vaccine is free, how come other things aren't free that keep us alive? Like insulin, chemo, EpiPens, those things are all very essential.
Bro, and they're so expensive.
They cost an arm and a leg. People have to pay ridiculous amounts of money for those. So how come the COVID vaccine is different?
Facts.
I hear this argument a lot when I say, why do I need to get vaccinated if you're vaccinated? If you have the vaccine, aren't you safe? The response I get is, well, just because I'm vaccinated doesn't mean I can't get it. I can still get COVID. It just lessens my symptoms. And to that I respond, then why do I need the vaccine? If I can still get and spread COVID with the vaccine, it just lessens my symptoms. If I'm not concerned about it, then why do I personally need to get the vaccine?
God, man, fucking preach it, sis. What's up, you know? I didn't comment what up on her video, but I was thinking about it. Bro, that's such, like, it's facts, man. It's facts. If I'm not worried about getting COVID, which I'm not, because I'm fucking healthy, you know? I drink tequila. It kills COVID. If I'm not worried about it, why the fuck do I need to get vaccinated if the vaccinated are still getting and spreading, you know? Bro, COVID started spreading more fucking like HIV when people started getting vaccinated. I mean, what the fuck, right? It's so stupid, bro. It's literally just like the dumbest thing. And it even goes back to just as something as simple as the fucking flu, right? The flu killed and still kills way more people year round. No, you know, nothing for that. No mask during that. No, you know, crazy mandated vaccines to go fucking work somewhere or this or that. I mean, it's more deadly than COVID. People have died from COVID, apparently, I guess, whatever, you know. It's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but like it's I guess interesting rather when I talk to people, because I have talked to people that are vaccinated. And one thing that I fucking hate about people, okay, here's one thing that I fucking hate about people that are vaccinated, right? One time, recently, I was somewhere with a group of people and, you know, it just was the topic of discussion whether or not people were vaccinated or not. And this one person was vaccinated and the rest of us weren't. And he didn't know that. And so when we start talking about it, he's like, are you guys vaccinated? And we're like, no. And he's like, oh, you guys are fucking F words. F words being gay, right? And I'm just like, yeah, I knew that I was that. So what's the problem? But dude, like, you get scolded, right? You get scolded, but then you bring up, okay, well, why would I get vaccinated? Like, what's the purpose of it, right? Like, literally, every time someone says that you're a piece of shit for not getting vaccinated, like, how? How am I a piece of shit, right? And then all they can respond with is, well, it lessens your symptoms. Hey, bucko, I was never worried to begin with. And if that's me being ignorant, that's me being ignorant, you know, whatever. To you, it's not to me. If I don't want to get something, I'm not going to get it. I'm just not going to fucking get it. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense why people are so pressed when you say that you're not vaccinated or you're not going to get vaccinated. And then their only response is, well, it lessens your symptoms. I'm not fucking worried about it. How about that? If I'm not worried about it and I'm not going to get it, and you're still going to call me fucking names, but you're vaccinated, you can still get it, you can still spread it, then what does that make you? Sounds like it's got to be a way worse word than the F word, right? That means gay. You know? I don't know. Am I wrong or am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. I mean, dude, it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. And when people have like these fucking, what's the word that I'm looking for? You know, like, you know, some places will be like, if you get vaccinated and you prove it to us, we'll do this for you. I don't need your shit that bad, bro. I don't need that. I got adult money. You know what I mean? I don't need to worry about no fucking little this and that. If I get the vaccine, you offer me something. I don't need that, bro. It's stupid. Now, if you're broke, you definitely gonna do that shit. I know you guys, right? You fucking, because when I was broke, I'd probably be doing that same shit too. But no, I mean, bro, it's literally, it's so fucking dumb when you, like, literally the only argument that people have is that it lessens your symptoms. And then if you spread it, it lessens other people's symptoms. That's not how it works. The other people should be vaccinated. I don't even know, bro. I don't know. All I know is I don't care. Never have. Maybe like the first week or month, I guess, of COVID, I was like kind of worried about it. But then as time has gone on and you see the little impact that it has, I'm like, okay, I don't really have anything to worry about. And this is why. This is why I'm not necessarily worried about getting COVID, okay? I don't have any pre-existing health issues. Don't have them. Not right now, at least. Now, let's knock on wood for that one. But I just don't. I work out consistently. Occasionally, I'll have a little Caesar's pizza. But, you know, I eat relatively healthy, I guess. That's kind of cap. I love hot Cheetos and I love drinking. But, and I fucking, bro, where's my little 4-inch Punisher, bro? I got my Jewel, too. If I do all that shit and I'm not worried about getting COVID, don't try to push that shit on me, because it's like when people try to convince you to get the vaccine, it's almost like when people tell me to watch a show nonstop. I'm like, hey, I just don't want to watch it because you want me to watch it. I would have done it on my own, but now that you're like shoving it down my throat, I'm good. There's no point. There's literally no point. That's my opinion. There's no point in getting the vaccine. There's just not. There's no point in getting the fucking COVID vaccine if you can still get it. And okay, how about this? I take back what I just said. If you're a person that's susceptible to getting sick often, if you have diabetes, if you have asthma, if you have liver problems, if you have fucking whatever it is, then yes, you should probably get vaccinated. If it lessens your symptoms. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. But if I don't have that shit, if I don't have any kind of sickness or disease or whatever the hell, and I'm not worried about getting COVID, I still haven't gotten it. I've been antibody tested. I've been tested for work. I haven't got COVID. So whatever. I don't really know what the symptoms would do to me. I don't know if I'm asymptomatic. I don't know if I would get the symptoms or whatever. Or if they would, you know, damage me. I don't know. But if I'm not worried about it, then I'm not going to fucking get it, right? But that's where it gets tricky with my job, because if I can't go work at certain places because they require vaccines and I'm not getting my hours, that's a different story. Once start getting in the way of me making my you know, my bread, right? My money, my cash flow, my cash money, then it's different. That's even shittier. I mean, you know what I mean? If I don't want to get and it's not even that I'm anti-vax. I've been vaccinated all through my life when I needed to get them, you know? I have no problem with that. I think I even, in one of my earlier episodes, I even said some shit about like, can you imagine being a person that was against vaccines, or I don't fucking know. But like, it's just so fucking dumb and it's just bullshit. And like, literally, if you are vaccinated and you're hanging out with people that aren't vaccinated, who the fuck are you to say, oh, you're a piece of shit for not getting vaccinated? You're selfish. I'm selfish? Huh? I'm not affecting anybody. Literally not. You can equally do what I can do, bro. It's just what it is. I can still get it. You can still get it. I can still spread it. You can still spread it. You don't get it sick. I might. But I'm the bad guy? What the fuck are you taught? It doesn't, how does that make sense in your head? People are just so fucking stupid, man. They just are. And if people think that I'm stupid for not getting the vaccine, well, you're wrong. Let's fucking finish this video.
How come everyone who died of COVID,
Quotes.
even if they died with an underlying condition, how come that counted towards the COVID death? But if someone died from the vaccine, you guys are so quick to say, well, they had an underlying condition. They had an underlying condition, it doesn't count. If you're going to count every COVID death, regardless of underlying conditions, as a COVID death, then shouldn't the same logic apply to the vaccine? How come you take what the government says as fact with the COVID vaccine instead of doing your own research? Personally, I know somebody who scheduled 4 different COVID tests, never showed for any of them, and still received a letter in the mail saying that they tested positive for COVID, even though they never showed up.
That shit's so
Those 4
whack.
COVID cases counted towards the COVID cases in the county, even though she didn't have COVID and she didn't even go to the test. So with that kind of stuff taking place, why do you believe everything that the government says? Or
All right, this video is too long. It's still a whole other minute. But like, dude, that was another thing too, was that when people that had some kind of sickness or asthma or whatever, and they got COVID and then they died, it was all COVID's fault. So it made things fucking way worse in the media, right? And yeah, that might have been like the tip of the iceberg, but bro, like, how are you going to dismiss the fact that this person had this other thing going on for the majority of their life? Like, no, man. And then you can't even trust the fucking whatever it is, the CDC or the whatever. You literally can't trust it. It changes every fucking day, right? If I go get the vaccine tomorrow, the following day, they're going to be like, actually, we found out that the vaccine doesn't work. They say that publicly. Vaccines are being fucking recalled and this and that, and they're not even FDA approved. And it's like, no, man, no. And then you got everybody preaching my body, my choice as a joke for people that were like pro-abortion or whatever. That was kind of funny, actually. Give you a taste of your own medicine, bro. How about that? And it's the fucking people that like are pro-choice that are like, you should get the fucking vaccine. You're a scumbag if you don't. And it's like, well, hold on. Keep that same energy when you thought the same about pro-choice, right? And I'm not saying I'm against pro-choice. I'm actually for it. I feel like people, like literally, like you're saying, your body, your choice. I don't know what it's like to have a kid. So what the fuck do I have to say about it? Because it's your body. Now, if I don't want to get the vaccine, what the fuck do you have to say about it? Because that doesn't matter. It's my body. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. That's what it is. You guys are fucking idiots, man. I swear to God. Let's close this out and watch a funny video that I totally forgot that I had, but it's so funny. This girl is literally on the verge of breaking down, and bro, she could just do damage. I feel like this girl could really do damage. I feel like she's a social justice warrior, but like this video made me laugh so hard.
I wanted to document my first time trying sushi, so here it is. Oh, it's falling apart.
Well, she's got to be on her period or something.
Hold on. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh man, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I swear. First time trying sushi, huh? What the fuck are you, like 19? You know people that are like that though? There's people that are like in their mid-20s and they're like still picky about the foods that they eat, Like, hey, fucking figure it out, bro. Grow up. Oh, you're 27? You don't like ketchup? Huh? You don't like mustard? What? You're fucking a child, bro. You're not fucking a child. You're a fucking child. That's what I meant. Yeah. Fuck. We don't talk about fucking children. No. We don't. No. Forget. Nope. Next video. What do we got next? Let's see. what we got next, mate? I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon, but I guess, fuck, man, I guess we could talk about this this whole Afghanistan thing really quick, bro. Let me just. I'm gonna play this fucking TikTok that my boy, shout out to Jack, he sent this yesterday. I didn't see this until he sent it to me, but look, man, I've never agreed with Joe Biden more than now. At least, nah, I agree with whoever wrote the speech. How about that? And then I'll share my thoughts on this subject.
Troops cannot and should not be fighting in a war and dying in a war that Afghan forces are not willing to fight for themselves. We spent over $1 trillion. We trained and equipped an Afghan military force with some 300,000 strong, incredibly well equipped, a force larger in size than the militaries of many of our NATO allies. We gave them every tool they could need. We paid their salaries, provided for the maintenance of their Air Force, something the Taliban doesn't have. Taliban does not have an Air Force. We provided close air support. We gave them every chance to determine their own future. What we could not provide them was the will to fight for that future.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, regardless of that video, which was his statement after the fact, I think it was yesterday, after like all those videos started coming out about, you know, Afghans clinging onto the plane as it was taking off. You guys have probably seen the fucking video. I mean, it's crazy. So, just the whole thing is pretty shitty, huh? Like, my thoughts on it are, I think the first time he mentioned legitimately pulling out the troops was probably like a month ago now. And then, you know, finally he just ripped the Band-Aid off and just pulled them out, the troops out later. See ya, Afghan. And dude, I feel like the outcome was definitely shitty, but I feel like it was kind of necessary for the sake of the U.S. troops, because like, let's say they phased out the troops, right? They did it in like portions or sections, or this day this many troops come back, that day this many or that many troops come back, right? I feel like if that were the case, then the fucking Taliban would find out, and then they just start fucking rushing in, and potentially way more U.S. soldiers would have been killed fighting them off, or what? You know, that's obviously speculation just from me, but like, I feel like it's a possibility. And I'm actually pretty shocked at how fast the Taliban acted once this, I mean, bro, they take over Kabul like literally less than 24 hours. That's nuts, bro. And I mean, I'm pretty sure by the end of, or by the time all the U.S. soldiers are gone, right? The Afghan troops had like around like 75,000 troops, and like for that many to just kind of let the Taliban take over that fast, it's like, okay, the military from the U.S. trained all of them to defend themselves, right? But then I also heard from a podcast that was actually talking about the situation, was from a guy who majored in history, and he like kind of, you know, learned all these different cultures and this and that. The Afghan is obviously divided, not obviously for people that don't know, I didn't even know this, but Afghan culture, like they're different tribes basically, and they all fight for their tribe. They don't fight for their nation and whatever. But what he said was the U.S. military, people will, well, let me finish this thought. They said the U.S. military taught them how to defend themselves, but that didn't mean that they taught them what they were actually fighting for. Like, yeah, you would think that the military would defend themselves and their country from terrorists, so that they can all live in freedom and happiness and, you know, just live like a decent life. They didn't understand that because that's not how their culture is brought up. Like their culture is brought up to literally be there for their tribe specifically. Their tribe is first. They don't think of the whole country as a whole. The term Afghanistan being the thought of Afghanistan being a country, although it is, they don't look at it that way. That's like a Western civilization term that people have just associated with Afghanistan over the years. I didn't even know that. Like, that's kind of crazy. So they worry about their tribes first before they worry about them as a nation or as a country. And that there's so much room for vulnerability within that, because if you have all these different tribes, which there's like, I mean, however many of them, you have all these different tribes that are worried about their tribes. They're not worried about being united and being, defending their quote unquote country. It's going to fucking fall apart. And with the U.S. being there for the past 20 years and being kind of babysat, honestly, they never really thought of what it would be like had the U.S. left sooner, or what it would be like after the U.S. kind of just picked up and left like they did. So it's almost like, you train them for all whatever defense tactics and this and that, but then when the time comes, they're caught with their fucking pants down, literally. And I just think that's fucking nuts, dude. But for the sake of the American troops, for the past 20 years, they did their job. And for the people, I've been seeing so many things on Twitter where people are saying like, them being there for 20 years was a built up waste of time and this and that. And I don't agree with that, man. I just don't agree with it, because I feel like, within the past 20 years, now the Taliban in Afghanistan, I'm pretty sure started to just ramp up in the 90s. So whenever the Americans got there, it wasn't a waste of time, because they provided the non-Taliban terrorists, the actual Afghanis that live there, they provided them with literally like senses of hope and, like relative freedom and, the chance to learn how to defend themselves and their military and upgrade their military. And, not that really did much, that part specifically, but 20 years of people who live there to kind of know what living in some kind of freedom means and is. So I don't think that them being there was a waste of time. And then you got people blaming Biden, and, then people start, the fucking Biden voters are like, well, Trump is the one that first mentioned he would pull our troops out and this and that. It's like, yeah, but dude, it's all for the sake of the American troops. Like, at the end of the day, we were there for 20 years. We were helping them fight off the Taliban. People are like blaming America for even getting involved. And it's like, hey, we kind of helped them for 20 years. So what are you talking about? So that just doesn't really make sense. But, yeah. And then there's fucking memes about George Bush. I don't know what the memes are. The memes are like saying like, it's like a video of George Bush like smiling. He's like, and the caption's like, when people start blaming other presidents for your fuck up. And it's like, all right, bro, come on. People are so quick with it. But, yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. All in all, it's kind of shitty, but at the end of the day, right? Like, we got to look out for our own, it's like our people's safety, our troop safety, or Afghan safety. I mean, in my opinion, it's not really a toss-up. Like, I don't know if that makes me like a dick. Obviously, it would be nice if, hey, no one had to die. That would just be, that in a perfect world, that would be great. It would be fucking awesome. But, at the end of the day, man, I'm choosing the U.S. lives over theirs. That's just what it is, And I bet you, if they did phase out the soldiers and not bring them all back at once, a lot more U.S. soldiers would have died. That's what I think. But then you also got to think that, right, like, war is just a big, the military industrial complex is just this big fucking shit show. And I think this is like my speculation, right? Anytime, things are slow or the U.S. isn't as involved, they're going to be looking for ways to make money, because war is like literally the biggest way to make money. So I just think it's kind of one big ploy, I just think I think it's a financial ploy. I just do. And my thoughts about that or why that is like, let's say, right, the U.S. pulls out of being in Afghanistan, and then, all of a sudden, we're going to need to start making some more money, right? The military-industrial complex, that's all it's ever done is just make money and get involved in wars and whatever. So we pull out of Afghanistan, and then maybe a couple years, maybe not even a couple years, maybe like a couple months, whatever, people are going to start realizing, or the Afghans are going to start realizing that, oh, we actually do need them, so let's get them back over here. And then we go back, and then that's just when all the money's being built up again. This and that fucking, all these like little web slings, right? These little fucking branches. I don't know. I'm an idiot, and I don't do the most research, but I research enough to where I kind of like understand what's going on. And that's just my thought, pull out of wars, pull out of being, deployed to a certain part of the world, and then being taken out, and then, oh, we're getting short on money. Let's get involved in something else. Build that back up. $1 trillion fucking organization. I don't know. It's crazy. I remember one time, I remember in high school before I graduated, I was actually thinking about joining the Marines, which is such a stupid fucking thing because me, a Marine, come on. And I remember thinking about wanting to do that. And for a while, it was probably like 2 or 3 months where I was like ready to do it. I went to the fucking the armed force offices and met with the Marine. I met the dude initially when he was at our school. Like he was like sitting by us at the fucking lunch table, whatever, with his little tent and everything. And then I was like, oh, well, I don't really have anything else going for me, so I might as well just do that. I wasn't planning on going to a 4-year. So fuck it, why not? Let's do it, bro. That'd be cool. Be a Marine. Then I can fucking punk little kids and tell them I'm a Marine and I can beat the shit out of them, even though that's illegal because they're a minor. True story that happened to me. And then anyways, I went to the armed force offices, met with the dudes. I ended up taking my ASVAB test, and it was just a matter of me graduating high school. And then I finally came to the realization. First of all, my mom was like, nah, you ain't doing that shit. And I'm like, Ma, I'm 18, cut. Get off me. And then I realized, no, I don't really want to sign my fucking will to live over to the government, right? I don't want to just be a fucking number, which I am in real life at my company now. But I figured there's way more to life than being in the military. And I have so much respect for people that go overseas and literally are just on the front line, literally. Like, you guys are the most badass people ever, actually. And I don't feel that way about people who are in fucking reserves and get a Camaro and they've never been in actual combat. Nah, you guys are just cappers. Oh fuck. I'm about to get my ass beat. But I was just like, no, there's so much more that I want to do with my life and just not join the military or Marines or whatever. And then, here I am now. I have a subpar comedy podcast, and it's great to me. I love it. I get to joke around, talk about dick and farts and queefs and shit. So it's always a blast. But, that's just my 2 cents on everything that's going on. And then, you go on Twitter and, I'm seeing, dude, earlier today I saw a GoFundMe for stopping the Taliban. What is this? We're going to do a Make-A-Wish Foundation too? Huh? What is that going to do? I don't know what that does. How do you do a GoFundMe for the Taliban? Oh, you send the Taliban the money? Oh, no. I don't know how it works, but I can only imagine, hey, we have this petition. No. Okay, so I saw a GoFundMe and then I saw a petition. Dude, the petition one fucking killed me, bro. That one literally destroyed me. I was crying laughing. And it's not funny, but it is. And, oh my God, petition to please stop the Taliban from taking over Afghanistan. What are you doing? I know it comes from the heart. It comes from a good place, rather. But hey, nah. They're going to continue to cut people's heads off. They're going to continue to kill the people that fucking help the U.S. That's just what's going to happen. And it probably is happening as I speak. I don't know. I'm a dick. But, guys, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm ready to head out, bro. Dude, so yeah, if you haven't checked out last week's episode with Jason, go check it out, bro. It was a good one. It was fun. We had a lot of laughs. His cat kept fucking interrupting the shit, but I don't know. Good time to me. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys are clapping them cheeks. I know I am. All up in them cheeks, Joey. Back for another week, bro. By next week, you guys are going to see me. I'm going to be so jacked. I'm going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger N-word. Hell yeah. I'm getting fucking big again, bro. I'm about to go make my dinner. I'm about to whip my dick out. I'm about to beat that shit. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great freaking week. See you next episode. Later.